Did you know that your furry best mate experiences the world in a totally different way than you do? While we might marvel at a beautiful sunset or a stunning piece of art, your dog is busy decoding the world through an intricate tapestry of scents and sounds. Imagine being able to tell who was at the park hours before you arrived, just by sniffing the ground. That's the kind of superpower your dog has. While we humans rely heavily on our sight, dogs navigate their surroundings through a symphony of smells, sounds, and even subtle energy shifts that we're completely oblivious to. Their noses are equipped with up to 300 million olfactory receptors compared to our mere 6 million. This allows them to detect even the faintest of scents, making their sense of smell up to 100,000 times more acute than ours. It's like they're living in a technicolor sensory explosion, while we're stuck with a limited palate. And it's not just their noses that are impressive. Dogs can hear frequencies ranging from 40 Hz to 60,000 Hz, far beyond the human range of 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. This means they can pick up on sounds that are completely inaudible to us, like the high-pitched squeak of a mouse or the distant rumble of thunder. Dogs have been our companions for thousands of years, but it's only recently that we've begun to unravel the mysteries behind their extraordinary sensory abilities. Ancient civilizations revered dogs for their keen senses, often relying on them for hunting and protection. Today, we continue to discover just how sophisticated their sensory world truly is. Their super senses aren't just cool party tricks. They're the result of finely tuned evolutionary adaptations that have allowed dogs to thrive alongside humans. From sniffing out hidden explosives to detecting medical conditions like diabetes and cancer, dogs' sensory abilities have proven invaluable in countless ways. So buckle up and get ready to explore the fascinating science behind your dog's incredible sensory superpowers. We'll delve into the biology, the history, and the amazing real-world applications of these extraordinary abilities. Whether you're a dog lover or just curious about the natural world, this journey into the sensory realm of dogs is sure to amaze and inspire you. Let's start with the most obvious superpower, a dog's sense of smell. Hold on to your hats, because this is where things get really mind-blowing. Dogs possess up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses, compared to our measly 5 million. That's like comparing a high-definition widescreen TV to a fuzzy old black and white set. But it's not just the number of receptors, it's how they're wired. Dogs have a dedicated olfactory bulb in their brains, which is proportionally much larger than ours. This means they can process and analyze smells with incredible precision. Imagine being able to detect the faintest whiff of your favorite meal from kilometers away. That's everyday life for a dog. Now, let's talk about those adorable floppy ears. They're not just for show, they serve a very important purpose. Those floppy ears can actually help funnel sound waves directly into the ear canal, enhancing their already impressive hearing abilities. Dogs' hearing is another area where they leave us humans in the dust. While we might struggle to hear someone calling us from another room, dogs can pick up on the faintest of sounds from much farther away. They can hear frequencies twice as high as we can, meaning they pick up on subtle sounds that are completely inaudible to our ears. Imagine being able to hear the high-pitched squeak of a mouse or the distant call of another dog from miles away. Ever wonder why your dog starts barking at seemingly nothing? It's not because they're seeing ghosts. They're likely reacting to sounds that we simply can't detect. Chances are they've picked up on a high-pitched noise, like a dog whistle, or even the scurrying of a tiny mouse in the walls. These sounds are well within their hearing range, but completely out of ours. Their ears are also incredibly mobile, able to swivel independently to pinpoint the exact location of a sound. This mobility allows them to focus on specific noises, filtering out background sounds much like a high-tech microphone. This helps them track prey in the wild, and it also explains why they're so good at eavesdropping on our conversations, even when we think they're sound asleep. So next time you see your dog's ears twitching, remember they're probably tuning into a world of sounds that we can only imagine. Beyond smell and sound, sensing the unseen. But wait, there's more. Dogs also possess a remarkable ability to sense things that go beyond our traditional 5 senses. Their acute awareness extends into realms that we, as humans, can barely comprehend. This extraordinary capability is not just limited to their heightened sense of smell or their acute hearing. For example, they have an uncanny knack for detecting changes in our emotions. It's as if they have an emotional radar, always tuned into the subtle shifts in our mood. This is why dogs are often used as therapy animals, providing comfort and companionship to those in need. Have you ever noticed your dog nuzzling up to you when you're feeling down? This behavior is not random. It's a direct response to the emotional signals you're emitting. Dogs can sense when you're sad, anxious, or stressed, and they instinctively try to offer comfort. That's because they can pick up on subtle cues in our body language, facial expressions, and even our scent, which changes when we're stressed or upset. Their ability to read these signals is so refined that they can often detect emotional changes before we are even fully aware of them ourselves. Some researchers believe that dogs might even be able to sense changes in the Earth's magnetic field. This theory suggests that dogs have a kind of built-in compass, allowing them to navigate and sense environmental changes that are invisible to us, which could explain why some dogs seem to know when an earthquake is about to strike. There have been numerous accounts of dogs acting anxious or restless just before an earthquake hits, leading scientists to investigate this phenomenon further. While more research is needed in this area, the evidence so far is compelling. Scientists are continually discovering new aspects of canine perception that challenge our understanding of the animal world. It's clear that dogs have a sixth sense that allows them to tap into a world beyond our human perception. This unique ability makes them not just our pets, but our companions in navigating the unseen and the unknown. Super sniffers, dogs with jobs. These incredible sensory abilities have not gone unnoticed by humans. We've trained dogs to put their super senses to work in a variety of fields, from law enforcement to healthcare. Police and military dogs use their powerful noses to sniff out drugs, explosives, and even missing persons. Medical detection dogs can detect subtle changes in a person's scent, alerting them to potentially life-threatening conditions like cancer or diabetes. And let's not forget about search and rescue dogs, those furry heroes who use their keen sense of smell and hearing to locate people trapped in rubble after natural disasters. The list goes on and on, proving that dogs' super senses aren't just fascinating, they're truly life-saving. Understanding our canine companions. As we delve deeper into the science behind dogs' sensory experiences, we gain a newfound appreciation for these amazing creatures. It's humbling to realize that our furry companions experience the world in a way that we can only imagine. Their super senses aren't just biological quirks, they're a testament to the power of evolution and the deep bond that exists between humans and dogs. By understanding how dogs perceive the world, we can improve our relationships with our own furry friends. We can learn to read their subtle body language cues and provide them with the enrichment they need to thrive. A call to canine curiosity. So the next time you're out for a walk with your dog, take a moment to appreciate the world through their senses. Watch how their ears swivel to follow every sound, how their noses twitch as they inhale a symphony of scents. Remember that your dog is experiencing a rich tapestry of sensory information that you're completely unaware of. Don't let the exploration end there. There's a whole world of fascinating research out there about dogs' super senses. Pick up a book, watch a documentary, or chat with your vet to learn more about the amazing abilities of our canine companions. You might be surprised by what you discover.